Salut à tous, on est avec Frevola qui sera sur la carte de l'UFC Paris. C'est ce samedi soir à l'Accor Arena de Bercy. UFC Paris 3e édition. Il sera opposé au Français Farès Ziam. Ça ouvrira la carte principale. C'est un combat qui va enflammer le public de l'Accor Arena. First of all, Matt, we know that it's been a while that you wanted to fight in Paris. It's been one of your dreams in the last few months. How happy are you to be there to fight on Saturday?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, we're in Paris. We got here Saturday night. Been exploring the city, having a great time, riding bikes all throughout the city, and it's finally fight week. You know, I've been waiting a long time for this fight week, and it's going great so far.
We remember that a few months ago you sent us a DM to RMC Sport Combat saying, "Guys, how can I be on that card in Paris?
Yeah.
Can you do something for me?" How long it has been that you have wanted to fight in Paris?
I've wanted to come to Paris my entire life. It's always been on the bucket list. The only place I've been to in Europe is Italy. So now I'm finally, I'm in Paris, I'm in France. And then since the UFC's been going there, the first two UFCs there, you could feel, you could see the energy and the passion that the French people have, for their athletes and for the fights. And like once I saw that energy that they brought, I was like, I need to fight there. So as soon as they booked this fight card, I did everything I could to get on the card.
Did you try to get on the card without fighting a Frenchman?
I told them anybody in Paris, I'll fight.
You talked about those fans. Since the fight against Benoît, we see that on social media you interact with the French fans, they interact with you, they post memes, they post anything about Matt Frevola and the French roller. How would you describe that relationship that you have now with the French fans?
It's unbelievable. With that fight with Benoît, my goal was to win the fight, obviously, but my other goal was I'm going to build a following in France. I'm going to get the French people to love me. And, we didn't win the fight, but the French people definitely support me after that. And I think they just resonate with me. I'm a martial artist. I show respect, before, during, and after the fight. And I think they appreciate. I fight hard. I show respect, and I'm ready to go. So I connected with the French people. They like to have fun. I like to have a good laugh always. So on social media, we do the propaganda, we do the memes, and we all laugh, and they're gonna enjoy watching me fight.
At this point, is French Rolla your new official nickname, Matt?
I'm the French Rolla. I'm in Paris. I'm the French Rolla.
What is the first thing you have planned for Sunday morning when you're in Paris, but the fighting is behind you?
Oh man, I'm gonna eat all these croissants, all these chocolate croissants, all these pastries that I've been watching my dad and Steve Lee eat over here. I'm going to eat good, a nice baguette with every meal, and I can't wait to try the amazing French food.
We do this interview on Tuesday, so we are 4 days away from the fight. Did
Yeah.
you decide already what will be the song, with which one you will enter? And is it a surprise? Can you tell us something about that?
It's going to be a surprise, but it's a nod to the French people. It's definitely going to be fun.
You're still aware that you are fighting a Frenchman, so you're still aware that the crowd mostly will be for Farès on that fight?
Hey, as long as they're cheering for a great fight, it's going to be awesome.
One word about that fight. Obviously, Farès is coming up in the lightweight division. He's on a 5 winning strike in a row, so he's a dangerous guy that wants to go to that top 15. You just went out of the top 15, but I know that you want to come back and have the great fights with the best in the division. How do you see that fight going on? Do you like that matchup stylistically? What can you tell us about that fight with Farès?
Yeah, he's definitely coming into his own right now. He's got a lot of momentum on a winning streak. And then he got to the UFC very young. And now he's almost grown up, on the big stage in the UFC. And now he's, 27 years old. He's becoming a man now. He's got all the momentum. I'm preparing for the best version of Farès because he's going to get the best version of the steamroller. And as long as he's at his top, at his best, the French people are in for an amazing fight, and they're going to see some fireworks.
Without telling us the game plan, but do you have something that you have identified in his game that you can exploit?
He's an amazing striker, and then his wrestling, a lot of people say, you got to wrestle him, but his wrestling's not bad. He's got good grappling, So I don't underestimate him anywhere. I'm prepared everywhere in this fight. And, you know, I pretty much have the same game plan every time. I'm gonna either knock him out or I'm gonna take him down, slam him on his head, and I'm gonna choke him out. So one of those.
That's my final question about that. How is it going Saturday night? Matt Frevola against Farès Ziam. How do this fight end?
You know, I've got a lot of first round finishes. I've got a lot of first round fights. So I would like to see a second round. I know for us, he does go to decision a lot. But I want to hear what Ray Longo's got to say to me in the corner. You know, he hasn't talked to me in the corner in a while, so let's go with a second round finish. I'm gonna leave it up. You know, I'll take the knockout, I'll take the TKO, I'll take the submission, but I'm going for a finish.
And I said it. You're starting the main card with Farès Ziam. It's the first fight on the main card, and I think the UFC put you to there because they know that this fight is gonna make the crowd erupt. Do you feel some kind, not pressure, but do you want to give a great show to those fans?
Yeah, you know, I love the spot on the card. I think opening up the main card is perfect. You know, this is a fan favorite fight. Everyone's gonna be, you know, hyped up to watch this fight, from the walkouts to the fight till after the fight. So it's perfect just to start out the main card. And no, I don't feel any pressure. It's a fight. Fight's a fight. Doesn't matter where it is on the card. I'm gonna be giving it my all either way. So, I love the spot.
Thanks a lot, Matt, and a lot of good things for Saturday night.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the French people, and like just being in Paris, the French people have been showing me so much love. It's insane that I'm like bike riding around Paris and somebody goes steamroller, and then like I have to turn. Somebody recognizes me in Paris. And I take a picture with them, and I get to talk with them a little bit. So, I really appreciate all the love and support that I'm receiving here.
It happened more in Paris than in New York?
Yeah.
You're the French star.
The French roller. I mean, I think I got to buy some property out here and move out here.
And come back every year?
Every year.
UFC Paris, every time.
Let's go.
Thanks a lot, Matt.
Thank you.